Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Tuesday to you all. We are going to get into our tiny theme savings challenges. These are just ways to boost your savings goals or get your savings journey started. I think tinies are an excellent way if you aren't accustomed to being able to pull certain amounts of money out of your paycheck every week or every 2 weeks to set aside for savings. This is an excellent way to start because they're really small amounts. It shouldn't be too much of a strain on your budget. Make it whatever you need it to be. Make it as small or as large as you need it to be, but these are intended to be small savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you what I'm talking about, especially if you're new here. We are going to go ahead and open this binder, and in here is our tiny theme savings challenges. So we are going to start off with our tiny spring savings. This is a collab that is between my two best friends in the community and myself. That's Kim over at Budgeting with Kim and Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. You can find this free digital download in each one of our Ko-Fi shops. You'll get the dashboards, you'll get the prop coins, you'll get two different types. One that covers all of the seasons, both all four, I should say, not both, but spring, summer, fall, and winter. Or with this particular download, you'll also get the spring themed prop coins. You'll also get a randomizer card, which is right here. Let me show you that real quick. And I just have my categories that each envelope goes to, and all the things that you need to get started with this. You can go to the dollar store and get just the 5x7 envelopes to save with. You don't need these fancy PVC envelopes. Just the bare minimum to get your savings started. So how we do this is I have a marker, should be a marker somewhere in here. Yes, number 7 is marking where we're starting. We are going to roll a D4 dice. Now for me, I come in here with $32 per week to save in this portion of the tiny theme savings. You don't need $32. Come in with $3.20, whatever it is to get things started. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my prop coins right here. They're all in 50-cent prop. Each envelope also has a particular amount of booster. I think for these are $1.50 booster because we have a little bit more money to save with as of recently because of all of the travel time and the away time that Josh has been doing. I've been coming in with a little bit more every week to save with. So let's go ahead and get started. We're starting with number 7. Let's roll a D4 dice. Maybe it'll go a little bit faster, but I do want to make sure that every envelope gets a little bit of love today. So guys, I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I know it's early, it's only Tuesday, but you know, we can still hope for the best. And if it isn't starting off very well, I hope that it gets better as the week goes on. So yeah, we are nearing that dang on draft, and honestly I'm just ready for it to be over with and for everything to kind of get back to normal around here. It's so crazy because I thought I was the only one that was like feeling this way. I mean, I'm guessing for businesses it's good, you know, because it's a lot of revenue that could be coming into them. I really hate to think of it as to the city because like really I don't know where any of that money is going to be going, but I don't live within the city of Pittsburgh. I live in the outskirts, or what you would call, I guess, the suburbs of Pittsburgh. So, I mean, none of that's going to really come to us unless people are spending outside of the city. And to be able to really get around the city, it's not going to be easy. A lot of the roads are going to be shut down. So I think anybody who is coming in, they're probably going to stay within the city limits and just, you know, a lot of that money will stay within the city of Pittsburgh, which I guess is great. I hope the people who control that money do right by it, but you know, you never know. All right, so we are down to 3 prop and we rolled a 3 and that's exactly what it wanted. So let's go ahead and put our marker on number 6. That's where we're going to start next week. So yeah, we're just all, it's not just me. So many people have even been saying on Facebook how we just want it to be over with, get back to normal, because it's very much a disruption for us. I hope it's worth the effort and everything that's been going on. But, you know, like I don't think the majority of the citizens who live here are going to see much of a difference from all the money that's coming in here. That's usually the case anyway. Anywho, let me not rant and rave about that because you guys know I've been complaining for the last couple weeks about this dang on draft. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. It's just a mess, especially when you have to work and live around this area. Okay, so anyway, challenge number 1, cash and color budgets. This is Myra's Savings Challenges, also in collaboration with Pansy over at Pansy Budgets. I just put all of their challenges in number 1. We're going to save with all of them throughout the rest of this month and the month of May. I think they are so stinking cute. This might even go into June because, like I said, we're only saving tiny amounts. So it might take us a little while to get through all these challenges. But we're working with this one right now. And we have our $1.50 in booster plus another 50. So that's $2, $50, and $3. So $3 coming into here today. Let's go ahead and get this marked up. Now, let's see. I want to say, I'm guessing these were $1 a piece because we already had $1 in there. So we finished this top challenge. And yes, these are going to look a little bit smeared with black because I use a inkjet printer. And whenever the Sharpie touches the black, it just kind of smears that ink. So that's why that looks like that. Maybe one of these days I'll break down and buy a laser jet printer. But at that point, I need to be selling some stuff because those printers are not cheap. So there's our $3. There's our 1, 2, 3 going in. So we did finish this challenge. So that's $4 that we saved with this. And if I'm not mistaken, number 1 is family fun. So let's go ahead and mark the back of that. Now I am keeping track this month of how much we save in Tiny Tuesday. That is not typical for me to do. I usually just go ahead and automatically reallocate it to the savings fund that it's going to. But I did see Bestie Sheila do it last month, and I would like to see how much this particular day of savings on Tuesday saves us. So I want to see how much these tinies add up to. So there's our $4 challenge right there, all done. So we had no rollover, so we'll continue with the rest of those next week. So we're going to move on to challenge number 2. And let's go ahead and get this out. This is from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. Let's move this up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And this is a savings challenge that she made for the 3 of us, myself, Sheila, and Kim. And so, but these are free in her Ko-Fi. You can go ahead and pick these up. These are going to be 25 cents a piece. She received $1, $2, $3, and $4. So we definitely finished this one. Let's go ahead and mark up these final icons. This will be $3, and we'll put the next $1 to her next challenge. Sheila does get this spot. This number 2 spot is hers in this binder. So you'll always see her challenges in this spot. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this up. This should be $6 saved in here now. Let's go ahead and see what we have already in here. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's perfect. And this will be going towards, if you guys didn't see that, that's entertainment. So entertainment for the fam. I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos, but I know I've been talking to Megan over at Rad Girl Budgets about movies and things to see. Nothing out really right now, but I know this new Spider-Man is coming out, so I will be accumulating all this entertainment money and family fun money. Hopefully we can carve out some time where Josh is actually in town and all 4 of us can go to the movies. That would be really nice. That is the plan. We'll see how it works out because that man is... No, child, that's the Amazon truck backing up. And I know that's for me. I know he's coming over here because I already made a couple orders. But, yeah, so hopefully that will work out for us to go out and see a movie together. Okay, these are 50 cents each. And I just completely colored. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it the money that it needs. So $2. I don't know why I thought these were 25 cents a piece. So these are 50 cents a piece. So we're going to go ahead and get this one started with $2. And since I just screwed up and technically cheated, I'm going to mark my cheater challenge. I'm trying to be honest with this challenge, child. And I'm going to make that one a little bit darker and then color this one in as well. And we'll save $1. I'm gonna let that air dry because I think that's why that does that. Okay, so we have $24 saved in that so far. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. Who knows, I might cheat again. I might need to grab that again. Okay, so we finished up envelope number 2. So in number 3, we have, let's get everything out. This is from Jamie over at Charma Budgets. And if you have a moment, please go ahead and visit Jamie. Just send her just some encouraging words. She's, going through some things right now, but just go ahead and let her know how much that we care for her, love her, give her some watch hours, just keep her encouraged. So this is a membership mail out that she gave, and these are $1 a piece, and today she received 1, 2, 3, 50. So we definitely finished this one. I don't know if I'm going to get the exact same color that I used before. This only needed 50 more cents to finish this challenge. So let's go ahead and give it the 50 cents that it wants. And this is a 1, 2, these are $1 a piece. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. That is a big challenge, and it's going to dining out. That's perfect. Okay, we'll set that aside. And now we have remaining $1, $2, and $3. And a new number 3 is from Budgeting with Lysandra. This is an old challenge from the Flower Garden collab. So each one of these flowers are $1. And what did I say? Just that quickly, I forgot. This is going to be 3. So I'm not going to keep you as far as, I should have made this 6 because there's 2 flowers here. Let's change this to $6 savings challenge. And then we'll be halfway done with this. 1, 2, and 3. I'll finish color that in off camera. Okay, perfect. So let's get $3 to start that one off. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it out because that'll remind me to color that in later. Next up is number 4, and number 4 should be my savings challenge, and it is. This is one of the freebies, a part of this digital download from the Tiny Spring Savings Challenge. Let's go ahead and see what we're putting into this today. Let's make sure that we have the right amounts. They're 50 cents a piece. 1, 2, 3, and $4. So that means we can color in 8 of these. So let's go ahead and get this and color this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, perfect. So there's our $4 into there. Let's actually grab $4. 1, 2, 3, and oh, there's a 2 hidden in here. So we'll use that. 2. Where are we supposed to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we're going to put this back for a 5. All right, so $6 in this challenge. This is a $12 savings challenge. Pretty big. So, and this will eventually go to me. I forgot number 4 is my personal savings. Not that I need it right now, but, we got to keep saving because, eventually I'm going to spend a good bit of that money in my self-care binder. Okay, so next up is from Budgeting with Kendra. I think I have a couple of her challenges going in here inadvertently, but it looks like we're going to be finishing up this one. These are 50 cents a piece, and she got 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 today. Awesome. So let's go ahead and color in these remaining 2 icons. And then we'll see where this is going. Hopefully, some of these challenges will start going to Amy's because child, she barely got any money last week in the yearly savings challenge day, which was on Saturdays. And I had to put $42 in with that to make that happen. So, yes, 50 cents a piece. So we're getting $1 out of here. And let's set that to the side. We'll grab $1. So now we have $8, and this is going to Amy. Thank you. She needs as much money as she can get. I think I did allow 2 of these envelopes to Amy's Savings Challenge, and there's a couple that's in If You Know, You Know, just to help me. I mean, $50 a week is a lot to save for just one particular challenge, so at least for me it is. So, yeah, that'll be great for her to go into her savings. So next up is this one from Precious Budgets, and this Destination Dreamer. This is so beautiful. Love the background on that. So let's go and get this one started. These are 50 cents a piece as well. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So let's go ahead and mark off $8 to get this started, and that'll be $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming into here. Excellent. All right, so that's a nice start for that one. Okay, next up is number 6, and where we'll be starting next week. And this is from Bestie Kim. This is her envelope. She's always in number 6. This is her beautiful April Tiny Challenge. And I think this is a part of this particular digital download. I did download other tinies of hers, so I'm not sure if it's this one or a different April Savings Challenge. But either way, both of these challenges are free. So let's go ahead and get started. It looks like we needed $1, $2, $50 to finish. So she got $1, $2, $3. So we did finish this one. And then we'll start her next one. We'll just use this. So we have 51, 52, and then one more for 50. So 250 out of 3. And this savings challenge is going to 2026, and it's a $9 savings challenge. 2 and 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I should have done that a long time ago as putting more of these categories to 2026 to help it out, but I just didn't, and now I've learned my lesson. Like I said, this is a whole learning curve. You need to be able to change things on the fly if you need to for your budget, because things happen. So here is her next savings challenge. I think this one is actually a part of this download. Also going to 2026, these are going to be 25 cents a piece. Here's 50 coming in, so we can go ahead and do 2. So there's our 50 cents right there. Perfect. So that is done. I like for that to dry because I feel like that's what makes it look mottled when you don't let it dry, but we'll make sure that it looks okay next time we say with it. Once again, budgeting with Kendra, and we are finishing up this one as well. These are 50 cents a piece, and today it's getting $1, $2, $3, and $4. So we only need $1 of this to finish. Let's go ahead and color in these final 2 icons. 1 and 2. Absolutely love Kendra's channel. If you haven't subscribed to her already, that is her channel name, Budget with Kendra. And let's go ahead and grab $1 to finish this one up, and it saves $8, and it's going to Scoops. That's our ice cream fund. And yes, we definitely need a good bit of money for ice cream, because whenever we go down there, it's probably about $40 every time we visit down there for the 4 of us to go. So it's about $10 a person each time we go. But it's homemade ice cream, and it's really good. They have so many different flavors. Absolutely love that place. And it's shopping local. You help support a local business because it's not like one of the nationwide chains. So next up in this spot is going to be from Ashley Monet. This is one of her beautiful savings challenge. I love these cherries. Each 50 cents. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Let's do, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I did each set as 50 cents. No, I didn't. No, it's each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go ahead and mark off 6 of these. So we can do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll grab $3 and put that into here. Okay, perfect. That gets that one started. It is a double-sided, I made it a double-sided challenge. And those will go to Scoops as well once we're done. Next up is the savings challenge from Saving with Sam. Teach, love, and inspire. And this one got quite a bit. So $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $50. So let's go ahead and grab, these are 50 cents a piece. So here's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we only need $2 more to finish this one up. I will leave that out and finish coloring that in. So now we should have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 saved in here out of 10. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll just leave that like that. And then that's it, because we only have 8 envelopes in here. So that was a successful savings today. Let's go ahead and close this up, because we're going to get started on If You Know, You Know. But let's just review what we did finish today. We have this one from Budgeting with Kendra, as well as this. So 2 from her, 1 from Bestie Kim, 1 from Jamie at Charma Budgets, 1 from Bestie Sheila, and 1 from Myra over at Cash and Color Budget. So I'll make sure that each one of these challenges goes to wherever it's supposed to go to. The 2026, I'm going to go ahead and push it into that 2026 binder. Now, the rest of these I will unstuff, put with our Tiny Tuesday Savings Challenges, and then we will reallocate that at the end of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And let's go ahead and get started on our If You Know, You Know binder. We're going to do the same exact thing with this. This savings challenge comes to us from Angela over at Angela Marie 888. You'll get the dashboard, you'll get these dashboards, you'll get prop coins, and you will get a randomizer as well. Same pretty much things you're going to get with the Tiny Spring Savings Challenge. This helps me use up challenges that I have printed out and maybe have had for a long time, and I just want to use them up. Kind of like what Kimmy does over at Kimmy Corner, where she says, you know, she's using up her stash. Same exact thing. So we save $27 per week in this binder. So let's go ahead and start where our marker is. And we are going to go ahead and set that to the side. Let's go ahead and roll our D4 as well with this savings challenge. I'm just going to move my other prop money off to the side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get Angela's prop money, which is what this looks like. They're 25 and 50 cent prop coins. Let's roll our D4 dice. And we will do exactly what we did the first time and give each envelope what the dice tells us to. And then when we're out of prop coins, we'll add everything up. Now, each one of these envelopes also has a booster of some sort inside. Usually, it should be 50-cent booster, but it could be $1. I can't remember. Like I said, I upped our savings in both of these binders because we, well, I shouldn't say we, let's be honest, it's Josh just putting in all the extra work. I mean, the man is barely home anymore. So, you know, it's hit or miss when he's in town. So, all right, let's go ahead. There are 12 challenges in this binder. So it does really help to use up any old savings challenges that you have lying around. And you don't have the burden of saving with dollars. You can save with quarters. You can save with dimes, nickels, whatever fits the budget. Okay, so number 12 is getting 4. I'm starting to talk too much, and now I am throwing myself off. So let's just go ahead and do our final rolls now. Come on, get in there. 2. All right, I think we have 3 left. Oh, no, we have 5 left. That wants 4 of the 5. So let's see what number 4 wants. Oh, I had 2. Okay, wants 3. It's only going to get 2. So let's put our marker here and we'll start there next week. I love this marker. I made it for myself, and it shows like a mom with 2 girls on each side of her. And it just reminds me of when my little girls were tiny. Not so much anymore, with Michaela turning 13. Here in a few weeks, and Gabby will be 17 in September. It just goes way too fast, guys. All right, now we are on challenge number 1. Let's get all of the money out and the boosters. This is from Teacher Mom Budgets. Do what makes you happy. And we have $1, $2, and $3 coming into here. Every icon in this challenge should be 25 cents, so we needed $2.75 to finish this. So let's go ahead and mark up the remainder of these icons. We'll get our $2.75 out and then push the remainder to the next challenge, which will be 25 cents. Awesome. So this is a $5 savings challenge, and it is going to entertainment. So entertainment is getting a nice boost so that we can go and be entertained somewhere. Okay, so Sorry for the background noise. I do have my windows open, and sometimes when the trucks are going down the main road, you can really hear it. So that's $2.75. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I was doing that right. So this next 25 cents is going into the new number 1, which is from Cash and Color Budgets. I love these little tinies that she gave us. So we're going to go ahead and mark off one of these. These are free in her Ko-Fi shop. Let that dry just a tad, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. All right, number 2 is from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. This is a brand new savings challenge for us here. Her beautiful raindrop savings, and we are going to put, so this is $1, $2.75 into this. So this is a nice start for this one because it will be almost done with it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for $1. And here's our next $1. And what did I say? 75 cents? Yeah, it only needs one more to finish. Let's use this light pink. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and grab 2. Yep, that's a $3 savings challenge. And put it in there. We'll finish that one up next week. Set this to the side. And let's go ahead and get started on number 3. And this is from budgeting, the Budget Evolution. And I know it might be hard to see the circles, but let's see what we're going to color in today. We have $1, $2, and $3 to save here today. So let's go ahead and mark up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 50, 75. 1, 2, 1. So that's $2. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So what should we have in here in total? $1, $2, $3.25. Okay, perfect. That gets that one started. I'm going to leave it out so I can finish coloring in my circles. And then we'll move on to number 4. Just trying to keep my prop money kind of all tidy over here to the side. And this is from Cash Money Budgets. I love Niecy. I really wish she would come back and make videos again. Pretty Nail Club. And this will be getting today, if I can get my fingers together, $1, $2.50. So we are 50 cents from finishing this up. So we will definitely do that next week. There's 2 and 50. So we should have in here $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6.50. Let's go ahead and grab the 6. Okay, $6 right there, and slide that back in there. Okay, next up is number 5. And in the number 5 spot is from Bookish Mama Budgets. This cute little savings challenge. I just love this little kitty peeking out from behind the curtain. And it didn't get much today. So we have $1.75, which is, you know, we'll take it. And this one's almost done. So we'll be finishing up quite a bit next week. That only needs 25 cents to finish. So we should have $3.75 saved in there. And there is that. All right, so moving on to number 6. This is from Ashley, Savings with Ashley Corella. And let's get everything out that we're supposed to have. This is her day of the week savings challenge, each 25 cents a piece as per usual. And we definitely finished this one. So we have $1, $2.50. We only needed 75. So let's go ahead and get that out now. Okay, so final 3 spots. Finishes up that challenge, and this is a $3 savings challenge between the front and the back. And number 6 goes to back to school, which I'm really going to be starting here at the end of next month. I'll be ramping that up. I'm going to bring back the match game from Becca Budget 777 so that we can start to save for back to school. Because if I don't start at the end of May, I will get caught up with all the band fees. Because I have 2 now in marching band. I have Michaela in cheer. And who knows what Gabby's going to sign up for, because that child cannot sit down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to start on this one from Brooklyn Out Saves. Once again, these are 25 cents a piece, and we have $1.75 coming into here. So let's go ahead and get that started. $1.75. We're ignoring the numbers on here because everything's 25 cents a piece. So 1, 2, I'm going to hop around 3, 4, that's $1. 25, 50, and 75. And I'll color that in off camera. And 175. So let's put our dollar down. Okay. Number 7. We only have 5 more categories to do. Okay. This is from Budget with Carly. Looks like we finished this one because today she is getting $1 and $2. And it only needs $1 to finish. So let's go ahead and mark off these final 4 spots. This is a $4 savings challenge, and hopefully this is going to, nope, it's going to holidays and birthdays. I was hoping for 2026 savings, but it's all right. It's okay. We need holidays and birthday stuff too, but I don't know. I may change that because a lot of our holidays is being funded by our box challenges. So I might change that holidays and birthdays to 2026 in this binder. So if you see that coming in on Saturday to Amy's challenge, you'll know why I changed that. Okay, so the remaining dollar is going to come in over here. And this challenge is from Bookish Mama Budgets. It was a part of her Honeybee, I think it's membership savings. So let's go ahead and mark 4 of these off because it's getting $1 today. Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead and move on to number 8. These videos are a little bit longer because there's a lot of intricate little savings going on, even though they're little, but it's a lot of them. So Karen C. Budgets, this is her cute little ducky challenge we've been saving with, and it's getting $1.50 today. It only needed 50 to finish. This is a $5 savings challenge. And let's go ahead and get our 1. We'll put that back for a 5. And this is going to go to, yay, 2026. Okay, that's what we need. We need to see more going into there to help. Because when that challenge eats up most of the Saturday money, it's not a lot to go to everywhere else. So I like having these tinies fund that. Next up is Greta at Agape Book Club. Look at these cute little birds having a moment together. And we are going to go ahead and put $1 into this because that's what we have left over. Let's go ahead and mark up 4 of these icons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, excellent. So we'll get that started with $1 and go ahead and put that in our envelope. Moving on to number 9. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. Bestie Kim sent this to me in digital happy mail. She's always so very giving. Please make sure that you're subscribed to all of these creators here. And let's go ahead and put $1.75 into this today. And we can mark off 7 of these. And we'll be that much closer to finish this probably next week unless it really gets gypped in the randomizer. But there's only 5 left. It only needs $1.25 to finish. So we should have 1, 2, 3.75 saved in this so far. Okay. And number 10. We are almost done, guys. We are almost done. Thank you so much for sticking with me. All right, next up is Happy to Save with Hannah, and we are putting $1.75 into hers, and that's exactly what we need to finish this up. This is a freebie. I'm pretty sure it's a freebie in her Ko-Fi. Okay, so this is a big savings challenge. It says $6. Let's go ahead and put this all back and grab a 5 instead. And, oh, it's going to me. Child, that's the last thing I need. Really and truly is I don't need another $6. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to number 11. All right. And guys, if you're still here, if you can, leave me a bumblebee icon in the comments just to let me know you stuck it out with me. I don't know why I took the dashboard out, y'all. Let me put that back in there. Because we are going to work on this new one from Saving with Sam, Natural Honey. And oddly enough, that's what my name means. It means sweetness or honey. So I love this savings challenge. We're going to go ahead and put $1 and $2 into here. So we'll go ahead and mark off 8 of these icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that means we can grab $2 to get this started. You know what? I have a 2 over here, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. And our last challenge up here, number 12, is from... Okay, this is from Haley Rain. It's got my budget in the bag. And we're putting $1, $2.50. It only needs $1. So let's go ahead and get that dollar out of there. And we're going to go ahead and just quickly mark up 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a quick $3 savings challenge. And this will be going to dining out. Awesome. So guys, that completes our savings for today. All of our tinies, all of our if you know savings. So let's go ahead and review what we did finish. And if you know today, we have this savings challenge from Haley Rain. This one from Happy to Save with Hannah. Karen C. Budgets helped us save 5. Budget with Carly for 4. Ashley Corella for 3. And Teacher Mom Budgets for 5. So guys, it was a really successful day. I like when you get these tiny savings rolling because usually every week you're going to finish something. Quick wins, instant gratification, kinds of keeps us going for the longer term savings that we might not be pulling to the end of the year. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. This was a wonderful video to sit and save with you guys. I will see you tomorrow on Word of God Wednesday savings challenges, and Thursday we will do our just so fun savings on Thursday, game day. It gets a little crazy around there with me at the helm. So thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Just take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.